In our Healthy Colorado segment, we're shining a light on men's mental health. El Paso County has the highest rate of suicide in the state, but earlier this month, the Colorado Attorney General announced a plan to address the issue.
Good morning. Colorado's Bryn Carmen spoke with a psychiatry practice here in Colorado Springs and found out that while the numbers are alarming, there are some positive signs that gender role barriers are coming down for adult men seeking help.
According to the Attorney General, from 2015 to 2020, El Paso County recorded more deaths by suicide than any other county in Colorado, with 2019 logging 180 deaths. And with new state initiatives to end suicide, one Colorado Springs practice is receiving a higher number of calls for help.
I believe people are becoming a little more open to the idea of talking about their feelings and seeking help for things that, you know, the old adage of you just suck it up and move on. I think people are starting to see now, though, mental illnesses are more like physical illnesses, and there is an actual issue that needs to be addressed, and you can seek help.
Erin Racinos, the founder and CEO of Brightside Psychiatry, says they've had to grow their business with COVID. More people than ever before are seeking treatment at her practice.
On average, about 400 a week.
Data shows that young people, veterans, older adults, LGBTQ plus people, and middle-aged men in our community are at the highest risk for death by suicide. Racino says middle-aged men are especially at risk given the generational stigma of bottling up feelings.
When you can help people open those lines of communication, they can see that it's normal. Everyone has feelings. And it's not isolated to only girls or only boys, and feelings are not necessarily bad.
It's important to know that depression isn't a one-size-fits-all model. It looks different for everyone.
People think depression is the little blue person that's laying on the couch and sad and crying, and a lot of times that's not what depression looks like. Depression can be anxious or angry. A lot of times people will withdraw and not talk as much.
Racinos encourages men to lead by example in casual family environments.
Take dinner conversation and use it as modeling. You know, I had this happen today and it made me mad, but this is how I got over it, or I talked about it and it helped me feel better.
Suicide is the leading cause of death among adults age 26 to 55 in the U.S. That's according to the Suicide Prevention Resource Center, and rates are increasing with men. Serious life changes such as relationship problems, unemployment and poverty, even substance abuse really can add to increased risk. COVID and all the uncertainty surrounding the pandemic hasn't helped. If you or someone you know seems off or needs help, it is out there. Those resources can be found on KRDO.com. In the studio, Bryn Carmen, KRDO News Channel 13.